going to intersperse difference of squares and the new M&A factoring that we did yesterday throughout the whole class until you guys are pros at both of them, okay? The way it works with this, once you do a few of these, I think everyone that was here on Friday, and most people at the end of Friday's lesson felt pretty good about this. Is that fair to say? Pretty much everyone did. I think everyone got their homework done in class on Friday. All right, so Liam, I'm going to start with you. Liam, can you tell me what the square root of 16x squared is, please? Very good. Great. All right, square root of 81 is going to be what? Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to FOIL. I'll show you. I'll get the answer and we'll FOIL it out here. All right, Emily, what is my answer for this going to be, please?
4x plus 9.
Okay. Because it's a difference of squares, you can instantly go to that in one step. Now, I'm going to show you why it works. I'll FOIL it out right now. You don't have to write this down. And the same thing, I looked at Emily's paper, I think, and she skipped this step. You can skip that step. This middle step here, you don't need it just to show you where the things are coming from. All right, Natalie, can you show off your foiling skills for this question, please? Go ahead.
16x squared.
Yeah. Keep going. So we did this already.
36.
Yeah.
36x.
Yeah.
Minus plus 36x.
Great. Very good. All right, Desiree, can you simplify that for me, please?
16x squared minus 41.
Wonderful, which is just what we started with. Okay. And one thing we were trying to say in this unit for factoring is the opposite of FOILing, right? Okay, so the reason one has to be a plus and one has to be a minus is so that the plus 36 and the minus 36 cancel, right? So you can just see the squares and it'll work out nicely. Okay, we'll throw some of these through the class so you guys will all feel good about this stuff, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to do that. Next example is going to do what we did yesterday, we were supposed to do yesterday. All right, I'm going to go through this very slowly. I'll give you guys one try. Letter. All right, so this is going to be the same type of factoring that we did before, but there's one little change. Because someone that feels good about what happened yesterday, Natalie, tell me what the only difference is here.
So the term is going to be x.
Good. So how do I deal with that?
You multiply the term by x.
So let's just make sure that we know how she got that there. So what's going to happen is this is going to be your m now. So it's going to be the m comes from 2 times 9. So the m is the 2 on the left times the 9 on the right, and that gets 18. Oh. Okay, well that's the only difference, right? Okay, now with this it's the same thing. Okay, so Karina, we're still hoping to get a good trip again. Can you tell me please what multiplies to get 18 and adds to get 11? Here, so 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6, is that it? Those are my only option, I think. Which one of those two, Karina, please? 2 times 9, good. Okay, so these are going to be the two numbers, 2 times 9. Now, I'm going to pick on Natalie here again. You're not going to give me the answer, but if you remember how you found a magical shortcut last week, 2 weeks ago, there was a magical shortcut that you found last week, okay? Well, I don't know.
Oh.
Do you remember that shortcut? Don't use a shortcut, okay? That's what I'm going to say. So, if there was something that was found here to make things easier for yourself, you can't do it as long as it's 2x squared or 3x squared. Okay, Megan, here we go. I have 2 and I have 9. What do I do now with those numbers, please? Yeah, go ahead. So it's going to be? Oh, somebody help? Somebody help, please? Yeah, 2x squared, keep going. Okay, now I just want to make sure we're good with where that's coming from here. Okay. So this is the same thing we're doing for the x squared factoring, the same thing, but instead of having just a plain x squared on the left-hand side, there happens to be the 2x squared here. Other than that, it's the very same thing. Okay, so just like before, we're going to change that 11x in the top to 2x plus 9x. Yeah? Yes? All right, Calvin, I'll put the dotted line down the middle. What's common, please, between 2x squared and 2x? Wait, what's up inside the brackets? Very good. Now, what's wonderful, tremendous, awesome. Please note what he did there was you have to keep the 1 in there, right? Okay, so if you're thinking when you're distributing this out, 2x times x is 2x squared, 2x times 1 is 2x. Great. All right, Hannah, on the right-hand side, what's common, please, between 9x and 9? Great. What's up inside the bracket? Wonderful. All right, Meg, can you finish this off for me, please? Why are you guys looking at each other? How did you finish this off, please? That's all right. Ah, shoot. Emily. Darn it! Emily, can you finish this off for me, please?
So like,
Yeah. So we're just gonna, so just think back what we did before. If the two brackets are the same,
yeah.
you can pull that out x plus 1. What's the other bracket going to be then? Oh, that's just here and here, right?
Okay. So would it just be x plus 1?
No. Right, because that's the second bracket's coming from there.
How did you put 2x plus 9?
That's A-okay. That's A-okay. Okay, so if you take a look what happened here, this isn't horribly more complicated than we did before. The only difference is the first step. After that, it's all the same. The only thing that's supposed to really M&A comes from initially. Beyond that, it should be exactly the same as our first warm-up there today. Yes?
What method is this?
This is called just the M&A, I call it, okay? There's all sorts of different, they call it complex trinomials, they call it the textbook, okay? But I don't want to give it that to scare you off, okay? They're just trinomials altogether, right? Like, it's not that much scarier. I'm going to hit pause the video and give you guys one try by yourselves here. Try this independently, okay? I want you to give a good effort. Factoring is not something that just sort of opens up your mind and comes to you. You have to attempt these, okay? And I wish I could say that, you know, there's some other way, but you have to actually try these, okay? So, all right, I'll run with the word here. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video. I want you guys to try this, please. Sorry about that, Megan and Emily, by the way. I'm sorry. No, it's not. It's bad, but that's okay. I had stopped.